What up, YouTube? 12 Rounds TV. Welcome to another episode. Floyd Mayweather Jr. no longer wants a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Says over here that Mayweather said Pacquiao is a sore loser and a coward. Mayweather, quote unquote, "Did I text Stephen A. Smith and say I will fight him again?" And he said yes, and a lot of people know that. It was all over the news. That's why a lot of people were happy, you know, especially the fans, the boxing fans around the world say, okay, we'll see a rematch, maybe it'll do better than the other one, because a lot of people were disappointed. A lot of people had mixed emotions, angry, mad, I mean, you name it. They had them all. Anyway, he said, yes, I did that, but I changed my mind. That's what Mayweather said. At this particular time, no, because he's a sore loser and he's a coward. If you lost, accept the loss and say, Mayweather, you were a better fighter. That's what Mayweather said. Floyd Mayweather Jr. also said, excuses, excuses, excuses. Continued Mayweather, right? Who remains undefeated in his professional career at 48-0. He's just one win shy of Rocky Marciano's iconic record at 49-0. He can tie it up in September if he wins against, at this time, an unknown opponent. He said, Mayweather said, I'm not going to buy into that bull. And I don't want the public to buy into that bull. He lost. Manny Pacquiao lost. He knows he lost. I lost a lot of respect for him after all of this. So Mayweather no longer respects Manny Pacquiao, he said, because Manny Pacquiao is a sore loser and is a coward. I don't believe that he'd ever respect Manny Pacquiao, or he ever had a respect with Manny Pacquiao prior to the fight either. So I don't know. That's you guys' thoughts. I honestly believe that Mayweather never liked Manny Pacquiao, and I honestly thought that, or think that Mayweather never really had any respect for Manny Pacquiao, nor his fellow Filipinos in Philippines, or else he wouldn't be saying all those racial stuff against our country and against Manny Pacquiao himself. But that's one opinion, right? I'm sure saying this, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to me, and I'm sure a lot of people can't. So make your own opinions and deal with it. Anyway, it says over here that all the facts will be gathered following the circumstances. And at some point, we will have some discussion. As a licensee of the commission, you want to make sure fighters are giving you up-to-date information. That's what the chairman said of the Nevada Athletic Commission. Says that about Manny Pacquiao not filling out the form, whether he was injured or not. It's not just the fact that he didn't fill out the question completely. It was that he wasn't honest, and they didn't tell us a month ago when he had the shoulder injury. Who confirmed that Pacquiao filled out the form himself and clearly understood the questions? As far as Mayweather goes, though, the injury didn't impact the fight at all. As a matter of fact, Mayweather said that, quote unquote, that he didn't notice Manny Pacquiao was injured at all, which kind of funny to me, because there's news all over the place, and he said that he knew all about what was going on in Pacquiao's training camp, and even if he didn't say that, LRB sure did say that. So whatever LRB said, I'm sure Mayweather would know it too. I mean, LRB said it, quote unquote. Leonard LRB, Mayweather's promotion CEO, said that Freddie Roach thinks he runs a tight camp, but I know everything that's going on in Pacquiao's camp. That's what he said. And obviously, if LRB knows what's going on in the camp, Mayweather would know it. So that's kind of funny to me. he said, Mayweather said, absolutely not. When he was asked that he could detect a problem with Pacquiao's shoulder during the bout, Mayweather said that Pacquiao was fast. His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. That's from Mayweather. So, yeah, despite the fact of the previous comment that Mayweather had said that he was going to give Manny Pacquiao a rematch, that's no longer on the table, at least not as of right now. Also, there was talks where Mayweather had said, actually it was on video, Mayweather had said that Manny Pacquiao could be in his September undercard, and he said that he can fight a solid opponent, and Manny Pacquiao can too, and they still both make good money. But I believe that statement is basically saying that he's not going to fight Manny Pacquiao anymore. Not that Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, should fight Mayweather again. I think it's, there's too much politics in it. As much as we all boxing fans wants to see the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight too, some of you guys probably don't, some of you guys probably do. There's too much politics in it. There's too much BS. There's too much lying, cheating. There's too much, there's just too many things, We thought that the mega fight, the fight of the century, as what people call some, and as what we thought the greatest fight ever going to be for this century, it turned out like this. It's very sad, right? Now, based on Mayweather's comment, he said that Manny Pacquiao is a sore loser and coward. The media made this really, really big, made Manny Pacquiao's sentence into a really, really big thing. All Manny Pacquiao said, like I said in the beginning, all the dude said was he thought he won the fight. And I'm going to repeat it. All Manny Pacquiao said was, I thought I won the fight. And now, because it's been being poked and being ragged on every single second of the day, ever since the fight, the media, the social media, and the reporters, especially the boxing news reporters, they made this thing into a really, really big thing. When Manny Pacquiao, I don't believe that that's what he meant. He thought he won the fight. Manny Pacquiao was in the ring with Mayweather for 12 freaking rounds. All right? It's not like the judges will go to the corner and say, you know what, you're losing the round right now, or you're winning the round right now. He did not know who was winning. He thought, based on his performance, he won the fight. He thought he won the fight. There's a difference by saying that or by saying, I should have won the fight, or I won the fight. You guys get what I'm saying? If not, because maybe you're a Floyd Mayweather fan. I get it. But it seems like the media, and obviously even the first reaction of Mayweather wasn't like this. After the fight, after the post-fight conference, Mayweather's action was not like this. But social media is really, really making a big thing off of this so they can make a lot of money, right? It's all about money. Mayweather and Pacquiao got paid over $100 million, and so does the media want to get paid $100 million. So does other ESPN, World of Boxing, Yahoo, you name it. Everybody wants to get paid, right? So they're going to make this little sentence of Manny Pacquiao into a big thing. And obviously, what do you think a guy that is as ignorant as freaking Floyd Mayweather Jr. gonna do? He's gonna read something, he's gonna listen to rumors, and make Manny Pacquiao and freaking Floyd Mayweather argue again, and we start all over, right? I mean, it's not like they respect each other in the first place. I get that. So they just make this big thing. Why do you think Mayweather is acting the way he acts now, or said the way he did now? According to him, Manny Pacquiao is a sore loser and a coward. That wasn't his thoughts, and that wasn't his comment in the very beginning. Almost 1 week from now, almost 1 week ago, they fought. Nothing like this was ever thought or was ever inside Mayweather's head. all this boxing news, like I said, interviewing Mayweather, keep poking about it. Obviously, what do you think is Mayweather's gonna think? Yeah, he really is a sore loser, and I do not think not 1 second that even his freaking minions around him is telling him the same thing. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao said this, man, or Manny Pacquiao's a sore loser, man. Manny Pacquiao's a coward, man. This is what he's saying, that he won the fight. He never said that. He said he thought he won the fight. He was inside the ring for 12 rounds. When he was interviewed by very, with a unique guy like Max Kellerman, when he was interviewed after the post fight, Manny Pacquiao said, I thought I won the fight. He doesn't know what the results were. I mean, he didn't know until it was announced. He thought he did the best he could, and he thought he won the fight. What's wrong with that? It's not like he said, you know what, Max Kellerman, or you know what, people, boxing world, I won the fight, or I should have won that fight. Then, you know, I would lost respect for Manny Pacquiao when he said that, because he clearly lost already when the score was called. But he said, I thought I won the fight. Okay, Manny Pacquiao, you didn't win the fight. You lost the fight. Okay, fine. But if you guys really think about it, come on. This is not no rocket science. Manny Pacquiao's simple phrase was taken into a different context. I mean, a really retarded context, to where everybody's blowing up now. I mean, you go on YouTube nowadays, you go on boxing channels like myself, you got comments such as very ignorant and stupid. People are arguing about this. Not sweating at all. Because Manny Pacquiao's phrase was taken in a different context. It was absolutely upside down. Even boxing news channels. You guys go on Boxing News 24, that website, there's a guy there named Chris Williams. He is the most ridiculous person, the most biased person, a writer there ever. He's a Floyd Mayweather fan, and everything he says is for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Nothing even come close to being neutral. Nothing. Everything is for Floyd Mayweather Jr. And if you guys read that guy's comments, and I read it this morning, I think, it's the most absurd. I mean, he's taking the context into a ridiculous new one. And now Mayweather bought into it. Obviously, if it's all over the media, it's all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, news, CNN, Yahoo, what do you think the guy's going to do? You know what? This is what he's going to say. Now I realize he is a coward. He is a sore loser for not admitting. He never once said that. After the fight, Mayweather never not once said those. 5 days after the fight, or 6 days after the fight, he now starts saying these things? Because the damn news made it so big. Manny Pacquiao has not made a comment ever since. He had a surgery. You know, I can feel what Manny Pacquiao is thinking. This guy took my words into a different context. That's probably what he's thinking. Maybe I should, you know, the fault there of Manny Pacquiao is that he should have never said those words, even though he didn't mean it. He meant a different thing, right? Manny Pacquiao don't speak English. You know what I mean? No, he does, but you know what I mean. But he thought he won the fight. And had he said, I won the fight, I won that fight, man, give me the belt, I won that fight, or had he said, I should have won that fight, I know I won that fight, then that's a different story. It's simple, man. If I'd taken an examination, a test in school, I say, I thought I passed that test. Why, you think the teacher's gonna come at me now? Oh, you know what? You're wrong. You're a coward. You're a loser. Oh, dude. I mean, I don't blame Mayweather for thinking the way he thinks right now and for saying those things, loser and coward. But he's taking those from the media, not exactly from what Manny Pacquiao had said in a previous post-fight conference, because they were there together. And not only once, Floyd Mayweather heard that twice. After the match, right after, with Max Kellerman, and on the post-fight press conference. Manny Pacquiao said that twice. Once there and once at the post-fight conference. I thought I won the fight. He never not once said nothing. And don't take that in the wrong context, guys. Yes, I am a Manny Pacquiao fan. I got it. But like I said, I don't blame Mayweather for saying that. However, that's kind of ignorant for him to believe the media when he's the one that says, clearly, I don't believe those bull. don't listen to those bull. Public don't listen to those bull. Then he should not listen to those bull either. Manny Pacquiao does not mean like that. Okay? If a guy is really hateful of you, or is really thought that he won that fight, like he really thought that he should have won that fight, or he thought that he won the fight, I'm sure Manny Pacquiao would make some comments. It's just the fans is making this thing into the bigger thing, and I'm sure Mayweather is on Twitter every day, and you know he's on social media every day, and he sees the news and comments. I mean, God forbid, what do you think the guy is gonna say and do? And when he reads stuff like this, he's gonna comment to his family and say, "Hey, did you guys see this?" And then your family said, one of the ignorant, stupid family members is gonna say, or friends is gonna say, "Yeah, man, Pacquiao think that he won the fight." And they, you know, the mindset, the thinking, the way of thinking is very wrong. That's not what he said. He didn't say I should have won the fight or I won the fight. He thought he won the fight. He was in the ring for 12 rounds. Didn't know what the damn scorecards looked like. He thought he did his best to win the fight. He thought he won the fight. Not he should have won the fight, or not I won the fight. You know, to be honest with you guys, I don't even care if Mayweather and Pacquiao fight again inside the ring. It's not worth it, man. It's really not. I'm still going to be a Manny Pacquiao fan regardless of what happens. If Manny Pacquiao, you know, fights again next year and stuff like that, after he's all healed up and ready to go, you know, I'm going to watch his fights. You know, I'm still going to watch Mayweather's fights if he fights in September. It doesn't matter to me. But like I said, it's just that I think these things are, you know, the one simple sentence that Manny Pacquiao said doesn't make him a coward, doesn't make him a loser, all right? He's not a sore loser, he's not a coward. That's not Manny Pacquiao, and you guys know that. You guys know that. Even if you're a Mayweather fan, you know that. He's not a coward. He's not a sore loser either. No, not once. He's never been, he's not about to start now. That thing that he said he thought he won the fight, that is taken to a different context and was blown up by social media, by these boxing stupid reporters and with stupid analysts and by all of these guys, all of these social media websites. And it's turned into a very, very big thing now. And it's very, very ridiculous and it's annoying. You know. So don't you guys, if you guys watch my videos, don't listen to that, don't buy into that. Make your own conclusion, but it's very hard now to change your minds, and I know this, and I get it, because you've heard all the social media bad things that social media had written. Yes, it was a disappointing fight. I get it. I was disappointed too. But let's not make these two fighters already hate each other than they already do. They already did prior to the fight. And now they're going to hate each other even more. You know, even if they fight or not, we don't care. But we don't want to have no enemies. We don't want these two fighters to hate each other when they're just athletes and boxers. And we're, you know, we as fans, especially stupid social medias and boxing reporters and analysts, they're fucking stupid and idiot for making these two fighters, like, again, once again, go back to the taunting, go back to the trash talking, go back to the racial remarks. I mean, we're going back to square one again. Not good, bros. Not good, man. Not cool. Not cool. And I'm not saying that to you Mayweather fans. I'm not saying that to Manny Pacquiao fans. I'm saying that to the fucking social medias, because they blew this whole thing up into a whole nother proportions. It's ridiculous, and it's very, very annoying. So, you know, be a man, be a big man, make your own conclusions regardless of some of these freaking websites, other YouTube channels that I've heard. That's like, that's ridiculous. It's not what Manny Pacquiao said. You know, I mean, you guys have a lot. I wouldn't mention it, but there's quite few YouTube channels out there that nothing but take Manny Pacquiao's phrase, sentence into a different context and freaking dissect it and turn it into a different thing. Well, all they're doing is just making Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao fight each other again socially, you know, on social media. Manny Pacquiao has not said not one thing. I'm sure he's gonna make a comment and he's gonna be like, whatever, dude. You know, I never said that. All I said was I thought I won the fight. What is wrong with that? You know. Anyways, guys, I thought I'd let you guys know what the sports or boxing now is going through. This is what I say. Regardless of what happens, I don't want to see the fight anymore. I don't want to see a Mayweather versus Pacquiao too. I did. Ah, I don't want to, man. There's too much politics. There's too much BS in it. There's too much controversies, bros. You know, as much as we want these two fighters, and I thought, a Mayweather and Pacquiao fight. I thought we all had fun. Yes, I was disappointed of the outcome, but I didn't regret the fact that, all the family members got together, all the fans and friends got together. Especially maybe some family members have never seen each other before, or family members you've never seen before, but because of this match, everybody got together and had a good time, had a good meal, had laughs, and all kinds of emotions. I mean, it was a great time regardless. You guys gotta look out the best that happened, the positive things that had happened when the fight went on, rather than just Pacquiao was a sore loser and a coward. Pacquiao said that he won the fight. No, he never did that. I was reading some YouTube channels and some comments and some YouTube videos. I was watching it, and some of these YouTubers, famous ones too, I'm not gonna name them, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They actually said Pacquiao sinned by saying he thought he won the fight, or Pacquiao sinned because Pacquiao said he won the fight. He never said he won the fight. He said he thought he won the fight. He didn't say I should have won the fight either. And there's another YouTube channel saying that that's really a coward of Manny Pacquiao or a sore loser, man, because is what the guy was saying. Because Pacquiao said that he won the fight. No, he did not, bro. He didn't say that. But anyway, that's why we're all different, right? That's why we all have different names, because we all think different. We all have different names, and we all think differently. But I wouldn't take that in the wrong context, whatever Manny Pacquiao said. I don't think he means that way. I think he means what he means. He just thought he won the fight. It doesn't mean that he should have won the fight or I won the fight. But that's just my simple opinion. I just don't want these two fighters. I mean, I don't care. I care freaking less whether they fight again or not. I care less. I care less if they fight each other socially now, or they hate each other socially now. I really don't. But I don't want them to. But I really don't. I have nothing to do with those two guys. I don't even know the two guys. You know what I mean? I'm just like you, a boxing fan. But I'm not gonna wish and hope that these two fighters go at it over and over just for this big social medias and these big YouTubers to make their views and subscribers and make money off Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather's controversy. I mean, I'm not like that, bros. Not like that, man. Like I said, this channel of mine, 12 Rounds TV, is just an amateur boxing channel. I got my own job. Some of these YouTubers, they don't have no jobs. I got a good job. I eat. You know what I mean? I eat. I live well. You know what I mean? It's just for me to share with you guys and see what you guys' thoughts and opinions are. But it seems like if this is what's going to, Mayweather already, this is what he's thinking now, that Manny Pacquiao really, really thought he won. Like Manny Pacquiao thought, is thinking that he should have won. That's what Mayweather is thinking now. That's why he said those things. He never said that after, just like yesterday, 4 or 5 days after the fight, when he heard it twice in less than 3 hours after the match and at the post-fight conference. In less than 3 hours, he heard those things twice. What Manny Pacquiao said, he thought he won the fight. He not once made a comment to where, you know what, boxing fans, and Mayweather's very vocal, he's very frank, he's very forthright and candid. You know what, people? Manny Pacquiao said he thought he won the fight. He never not once said that in the post-fight conference. He never thought he said that. You know what I mean? He never thought. And this shoulder thing about Manny Pacquiao, even Mayweather is buying into it. And I thought he's smart. He shouldn't buy off of that. If Pacquiao was hurt, then he was hurt. And he thinks that it didn't affect his performance, then okay, so be it. But don't buy into social media, especially stupid interviews and boxing news interviewing and asking you, so what do you think about Manny Pacquiao and things that he said? Obviously, the guy is going to think differently. He's going to say, you know what? He's a sore loser and coward. I'm not going to rematch with him no more. I changed my mind. At the beginning, that's what he was saying. But like I said, I go back to square one again. The social media, the boxing news, analysts, interviewers, they write freaking articles and made this thing into a very, very big thing. A very, very big thing and a very, very bad thing. That's it, man. Mayweather's mindset now is that Pacquiao is a loser and a coward. And that Pacquiao thinks he really won. And that Pacquiao thinks he should have won. but that's not the case. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. As always, take care out there and stay safe. 12 Rounds TV. Please subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.